Have you ever made a decision and later wondered why he did that? Why you procrastinated again? Why you chose comfort over progress? Or why you kept repeating the same pattern even when you knew better?
Welcome to Growth by Millisecond, where we grow the mind, body, and wallet 1 millisecond at a time. Because every great thing takes time, and every second of growth counts.
Most people think they're in control of their choices, but the truth is this: most of your daily decisions aren't consciously made. They're controlled by hidden psychological mechanisms running in the background, like apps you never opened but that keep draining your mental battery. And once you understand those systems, you can change your behavior faster than you think. Today, we're diving into the psychology of automatic decision-making, the invisible forces that shape your habits, your motivation, your confidence, and even your identity. This isn't about mind hacks. It's about understanding the actual science behind why you act the way you do so you can take back control. Your brain is obsessed with efficiency. To save energy, it pushes as many actions as possible into the automatic zone, like brushing your teeth, scrolling your phone, or opening the fridge when you're not even hungry. Psychologists call this automaticity. It's your brain saying, "Let me handle this. You don't need to think." This is why you repeat behaviors even when they don't serve you. Not because you're lazy, but because your brain is trying to help, just not always in the way you want. Every automatic behavior follows a simple loop: cue, routine, reward. A cue triggers the behavior. The routine is the action you take, and the reward is the feeling you get afterward: relief, pleasure, escape, comfort. You can't break habits by focusing on the routine. The power is in understanding the cue and replacing the reward. That's why saying, "I'll just stop doing it," rarely works. Your brain is waiting for the reward it expects. Now let's talk about the psychological filters shaping your decisions. Your brain uses shortcuts called cognitive biases to make quick judgments. They're useful for survival, but terrible for long-term goals. Present bias makes you choose what feels good now over what benefits you later. That's why Netflix wins over studying or working out. Confirmation bias makes you look for information that matches your beliefs, even if those beliefs limit you. Negativity bias makes you focus more on mistakes than successes, which slowly destroys confidence over time. But here's the part most people never realize. Your brain makes decisions based on who you believe you are, not who you want to be. If deep down you think, "I'm inconsistent," or "I'm not disciplined," or "I always mess up," your brain will act in ways that match that identity. But when you shift your identity, even in small ways, your behavior changes automatically. Instead of saying, "I need to work out," say, "I'm becoming someone who trains consistently." Identity creates action, not the other way around. So how do you take back control? First, catch the cue. Notice what triggers your unhelpful habits: boredom, stress, nighttime, certain people, certain places. Second, change your environment. Your environment beats your willpower every single time. Make the right action the easy action. Third, rewire the reward. Give yourself a dopamine hit for doing the better behavior. Your brain learns fast. And fourth, build identity evidence. One small win a day is enough to start rewiring who you believe you are. Your brain isn't against you. It's simply following patterns you never consciously designed. But the moment you understand those patterns, you stop running on autopilot and start making choices that match the life you actually want.
You've been watching Growth by Millisecond, your space for psychology, health, fitness, and financial growth. Remember, real success doesn't happen overnight. It happens one choice, one action, 1 millisecond at a time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more ways to grow smarter, stronger, and wealthier 1 millisecond at a time.